Two requests are made in the Yehi Ratzon of Yehuda ben Tema. The first, a request that the Beit HaMikdash should be rebuilt. A second, that we receive our portion in the Torah of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The three questions that the Rebbe raises regarding this Mishnah will focus upon the V'tein chalkeinu b'toratecha. The overall thrust of the SICHAH has been an analysis of the three descriptives used for Torah. 1. Yerusha, 2. Mecher, Mechira, and 3. Matana. We explained that Yerusha comes automatically by virtue of birth or conversion. At the other extreme, we explained that Matana component of Torah cannot be directly activated by the individual because it refers to a level of Torah that is beyond the abilities of the finite individual. Mecher, on the other hand, does involve and require effort on the part of the individual, and according to the degree of effort, so too shall be the reward. Similar to a mechira, the more you pay, the more you will receive. As reflected in a Ma'amar Razal, Masechet Megillah, if one states, Yagati v'lo matzati, I tried to the best of my abilities, but was not successful, al ta'amin. Do not believe that individual. Similarly, if one states, Lo yagati matzati, I really did not exert myself, and nevertheless matzati, I was successful in gaining knowledge, also al ta'amin. However, yagati o matzati, I put in the effort and was successful, ta'amin. That individual is to be believed. Based upon the Gemara in Megillah, the request of V'tein chalkeinu b'toratecha is a pointless request, because it did not involve him or herself to the maximum. Then why should God grant this request of V'tein chalkeinu b'toratecha? Conversely, if the individual did invest effort and energy to the maximum, the Gemara has assured us that they would gain knowledge commensurate with the effort invested. And if that be the case, why would the individual need to make a request? The God should provide him with chalkeinu, a portion of understanding in God's Torah. Secondly, while the two requests would appear to be independent of each other, the very fact that they have been combined into a single Yehi Ratzon Ufanecha would suggest a link between the two items, which brings us to question 2. What connection is there between the rebuilding of the Beit HaMikdash and receiving one's chelek, one's portion in God's Torah? And thirdly, a number of diyukim. The request is that God should grant us not just a portion but our portion, which once again is a pointless request, because if one has been involved in Torah study, a reward is assured based upon the Gemara, Yagata or Matzata Ta'amin, and hence no request for a portion, a reward, would be necessary. The second diuk lies in the word b'toratecha, your Torah. A far better option would have been simply v'tein chelek b'torah. The thesis of the Rebbe, that when one involves oneself to the best of one's abilities, Torah as a mecher, an itaruta de la tata, there is a response from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, an itaruta de la ilah, Torah as a matana, will be used to respond to each of these three difficulties regarding the Yehi Ratzon of v'tein chalkeinu b'toratecha.